next? Is there a UFO cover-up?
There's something there that the government doesn't want us to see.
The internet. Perhaps the best evidence of our fascination with the UFO phenomenon.
The World Wide Web is today, without a doubt, the world's largest repository of UFO information.
It's only here that ufologists can find anything and everything they want to know about the mystery of Are We Alone?
The UFO subject virtually dwarfs all other subjects on the internet. UFOs are the second most popular subject in terms of web traffic and number of websites, right behind sex.
Out of the countless UFO websites, one stands out in its attempt to reveal what many believe is a concerted government effort to cover up the existence of UFOs. And it's the brainchild of a 17-year-old from Northridge, California. What he's created has made him a folk hero to the UFO community, and quite a nuisance to the United States government.
It's almost like an X-Files episode in our house.
It's kind of my hidden other life that not many people know about.
John Greenwald is the mastermind of the Black Vault, a website doggedly devoted to uncovering and unveiling once top-secret government documents relating to UFOs.
The Black Vault was kind of a name I thought of late at night, and really the name is exactly what it is. It's a vault of information.
John's website holds over 6,000 pages that he's obtained through the Freedom of Information Act. These documents are displayed just as John gets them. With UFO information the government doesn't want us to see, blacked out.
I have half pages that are blacked out, full paragraphs, but what's interesting is I'll find pages that are just completely blacked out from top to bottom.
The government position is that this censorship is common in declassified documents and is necessary for national security. But John remains suspicious. And the list of government agencies he's contacted reads like a Washington, D.C. phone book.
The Central Intelligence Agency, the Defense Intelligence Agency. There's been about 10 Air Force bases that I've gone to. NORAD, Office of the Assistant Secretary of Defense, FBI, lots of letters to the Pentagon, and there's different offices in the Pentagon. The headquarters for the Air Force, the United States Navy, United States National Reconnaissance Office. There's been a lot. There's been a lot. She's got a dance recital.
I think we're the only family in Northridge, at least, that gets calls from the FBI and the CIA, and they want to know what he wants, why he wants it.
They don't realize that he's still in high school.
I think they probably do get annoyed with my letters. I don't get pushy. I try and be as polite as possible in the letter. But it's tough when they tell you that there's no records on something and you feel that there is.
John's internet detective work has led to dramatic discoveries that have impressed UFO conspiracy theorists around the world.
The government investigated UFOs with Project Blue Book, which ended in 1969. And since then, they've stated that there's been no evidence to go into UFO sightings. But what I found with my Freedom of Information Act requests and my letters to different agencies, I found reports not ending with 1969, but going all the way through the 1990s. And the ones in the 1990s are more heavily blacked out than most of the stuff earlier in time.
One of John's many targets is Ohio's Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the mythical home of captured alien bodies and spacecraft.
So I sent one of my requests to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base for all UFO documentation, and they sent me a letter back stating that there were no records at their office. But 4 or 5 months later, I discovered that they had almost 1,000 pages at Wright-Patterson. There's something there that the government doesn't want us to see.
John's website receives over 33,000 visits and 4,500 emails every month. It's this popularity that convinces him he's onto something big.
Whatever is behind that veil of black, I don't know, but something is being covered up.
The fans of the Black Vault can expect many more declassified documents on UFOs. And the government agencies that already know his name can expect many more letters from a Mr. John Greenwald, A young man with a lifetime of questions.
And until they're answered, we can never be sure.